and focus, because this paper is focused on Speaker Moses Wetangula. Fine, on this issue, he's been termed as biased. The second issue is that he's been called out on his occupation of two positions as party leader of Ford Kenya and party leader of and Speaker of the National Assembly. We've seen his other colleagues within the party, within the coalition of Kenya Kwanza, have had to fold their parties and join UDA. That was the expectation, that Moses Wetangula would do the same. Do you think that this could in a way benefit UDA's plan, the president's plan to build a monolithic party, that this kind of pressure from the court will force Moses Wetangula to either fold Ford Kenya or lose his position as Speaker?
Well, I think what the media has written, or what is written here, what we're reading today, our opinion of people that believed that Wetangula is what they term Wetangula to be. But that could not be the truth. Because there are other people that are also talking about Wetangula on a different light. So this is a coin, so it depends on which side of the coin you are in. When they say Wetangula was biased, in terms of how, first of all, this ruling was made. We know when the ruling was made that time, the Azimio coalition had 171 members. If we look at the Azimio coalition as we went into an election. And then the Kenya Kwanza had 165. And that is what we contended for that time. We said 171 is greater than 165. But then because there are parties, small parties, the UDM, the MDG, the MCCP, the PA, had actually then decided to work or cut ranks with the Kenya Kwanza. And so the 14 members of those small parties then were added into 165. And so there was a reduction from the 171 who was Azimio, and then there was an increase on Kenya Kwanza based on the members. But again, what then made Wetangula to make a ruling is based on what we got from our constitution, because our article number 91 and 92 of the constitution stipulated clearly that parties are supposed to be governed in a manner that removes them from being an individualistic briefcase items to become a national documented parties. So when that was brought, the constitution just put it at that level, and then now we got the Parties Act of 2011. That is the act that then allowed Wetangula to make the ruling, because this act of the Political Parties Act of 2011 actually gave it the leeway for members to be able to, after election, form coalitions. And so when these members from the UDM and the PAS and the likes then moved and decides to work with the Kenya